How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple miles on the...
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TSG, that soccer guy, and welcome back to a Champions League preview for Zenit versus Chelsea. In this video, I'm going to be building my starting lineup and giving you my score predictions. With that being said, let's get straight into it. So look, guys, this is going to be one of those games where after seeing Thomas Tuchel's interview, I feel like it's going to be a far different team than what we saw against West Ham. He wants to change the players out a lot so that we have a lot of rest for the game at the weekend against Leeds. I feel a lot of rotation coming in, so I built my lineup as such. With that being said, let's get straight into the lineup, starting off with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper I picked for this match is Kepa. Mendy, I feel like he needs a rest. He's been playing almost every game of the season. And in a game like this, where we've already qualified, Kepa can come in and do a job for us while Mendy gets some much-needed rest so that he can come back and play in the Leeds game. I think Kepa is going to be able to come in and do a job. This is going to be an opportunity for him to prove how good he could be whenever he's in the team, and I think he's going to do just fine in the goalkeeping spot. Now, as far as the back three, I went with a mix of youth and experience for this back three, like I said before. I think the back three is more than good enough to be able to hold a clean sheet. As P slotting in at that right wing back slot, Malang Sarr slotting in at that left center back spot. He needs to give Rudiger a break. Rudiger's been playing so many games, he's going to get injured if he doesn't take a break. And then I put Thiago Silva in there as well, which honestly could be Andreas Christensen. Definitely could. I figure somebody like Thiago Silva can stay on the team, make sure we keep a clean sheet. He's been doing really good with his defending lately. He stopped so many goals from getting scored on us. And overall, he's been immaculate as a defender for us this season. And the dude's almost 40 years old. He's 37, I believe, right now. And he's only getting older, but as he ages, he's getting better and better. He ages like a fine wine, and he's playing. He can play well into his early 40s. I think he could. Will he do that? Probably not, but he definitely could. Thiago Silva's at a whole nother level, and it's so good to have somebody like this in our team. As far as the midfield and wingbacks, that looks like this. Now, a lot of people probably look at this and say, Saul as left wing back. Apparently, this was a position he played at Atletico Madrid, and I do not have enough trust in him to play as that center mid again with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, especially with Jorginho probably being out with this one because he said about back problems he was having. I think we need somebody like Ross Barkley in the middle. Two kind of creative players with Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ross Barkley. I think they could gel pretty well together in this type of game. Saul, let's see how he does at wing back. Maybe he could work as a backup to Marcus Alonso. Hopefully that works out for the team. And then, of course, Reece James. I just feel like you can't put somebody else in. I mean, ultimately, Aspi could play the right wing back spot, but I don't think you should. I think Reece James will be good enough to play, and he should be in the team for me. As far as the forwards, the forward line looks like this. So I definitely went for a more surprising approach to this game. I figured this would be super important for us to have some pace going at the defenders. And with Romelu Lukaku, a lot of the defenders lately have noticed like they kind of target him. So whenever somebody plays the ball, they gang up on him, get the ball away from him. He hasn't been able to do much. I think in a game like this, you put two pacey wingers beside him and Pulisic and Timo Werner, who can run at defenders, make defenders a little worrisome. They'll try to rush out and try to put a tackle in on Timo Werner or Pulisic, which will allow more space for Romelu Lukaku to work. Or even if Romelu can sit deeper in this game and the wings can push up and then gets across into the box or something like that to him, I think that would work really good. I think we should definitely try this. This is a front three we haven't tried yet. And with Timo Werner not getting a crazy amount of game time lately, same with Pulisic and Rom, I think this is a perfect game for guys like this to get some minutes, especially seeing that the bench can be called upon a lot with players like Ziyech and Mount and Kai Havertz coming into playing these roles. So with that being said, let's look right at the bench. The bench for me, of course, Bertinelli, Edouard Mendy, Kai Havertz, Alonso, Mason Mount, Ziyech, Christensen, Hudson-Odoi, and Rudiger. Hudson-Odoi could be another one that slots in that spot. I mean, he's been good. He didn't deserve to have his spot taken away. He could definitely be back in the team. I think those three are probably the most pacey players in the team: Timo Werner, Pulisic, and Hudson-Odoi. think those would be the players that we could put. So any one of those variations up front with Romelu Lukaku as the starting striker, I think would be pretty beneficial for this game overall. I think we're going to do pretty good in this game. I feel like even with a weakened team, we'll probably get the win in this, which will be good. The thing is, even if we get a draw, or I don't want to lose, but if we do lose, we're still going to be in second place. So we're going through regardless. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel is probably going to go into this game aiming for the win, just like I'm hoping for the win in this game. This is going to be one of those ones where it's going to be a lot tougher because we're playing a lot weaker of a side. But these are the games where we need to show our worth and show that we don't need to have a fully fit team to go in and beat some of the bigger teams around Europe. We definitely have the power to do it. We have the players to do it. And I truthfully believe we're going to win this game 3-1. I think Rom's going to actually be able to get into a game like this. He hasn't been able to find his footing. But I think this is a perfect game for Rom to build his confidence coming back from an injury. He's probably not at full fitness, so I don't think he's going to get a full 90 minutes in. But for him to even go out and start in a game, I'm sure will be super a confidence booster for him, something he needs. And with Pulisic and Werner on the wings, I think they can definitely have something going there. I'm going to go for a goal for Romelu Lukaku, a goal for Christian Pulisic, and a goal for Reece James in this game. I think all down that right-hand side is going to be very hard to mess with in this game. I think it's going to be very good, and overall, the team performance is going to be very good in my opinion. That is all from me for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what I can do better. And with that being said, it's been your boy, TSG, That Soccer Guy, signing out.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack up on my